Morning guys, how you all doing today? It's so weird because normally I have the camera on this side, but because I've got the charging cable this way, it will only go this way round, so I'm talking to that side, which is really weird because I'm so used to looking at that side, which sounds stupid, but it's actually more difficult than you might imagine. Anyway, talking shit, TFIF, thank fuck it's Friday, and I am at the refuse site. In England we call it the dump. I don't know what you call it elsewhere in the world, I have no idea, but anyway we call it a dump, which I actually think is quite a good name for a place that you store shit. Who knows? Anyway, yeah, I'm here basically because all the furniture for the baby stuff, I've got to keep looking at that side, all the furniture for the baby stuff had obviously a ridiculous amount of packaging, so pardon me, Jesus. So I bet that was really loud if you got headphones on. Yeah, all the packaging for the baby stuff, spit it out Adam, had loads of packaging. I'm talking shit, I'm dropping stuff off at the dump, all the packaging from the baby stuff. In this country, if you've got a van, it is nigh on impossible to be able to take all of your stuff to the dump. The reason, I don't know the reason actually, it's a fucking stupid reason, whatever it is. So what I have to do is either go to a specific one and pay for it, and it's £24 for the first 100 kilos, which is not very much in the scheme of things, and then some ridiculous amount for every like 10 kilos thereafter. But what else you can do is you can go on the council website and apply for a permit. So I have applied for a permit and I actually got it. I couldn't believe it when I got it. So I am taking this stuff to the dump in the fucking bang bus, and life is good. So yeah, had loads of work to do this morning. This is now just a sort of around lunchtime, and I've got to grab something to eat, do this, get back and finish some more work, because obviously tonight I've got all the guys coming over that I'm fishing with. I've got, who am I going with? I'm going with Pete, Phil, Keith and my cousin Gal, who's also one of my best mates and one of my favourite people that there are. So yeah, they're all coming around later. We've got to fill the vans up with all the fishing gear and pack them all up, and then we're going to go out for a curry, I think. And yeah, because Pete bought the old bang bus. How lucky is he? He is actually driving around in the old bang bus, which is pretty cool indeed. So yeah, I'm at the dump, got to get rid of all this shit. The review that I did on that camera yesterday came across pretty well. Thank you for all your comments and kind words. And in fact, I was going to say about that, so many people have tweeted me and messaged me and written comments and this, that and the other about so nice to see you back and just be you and this, that. Really inspiring by you guys, so thank you so much for all those kind words. Honestly, I'm not just saying it to talk shit, I genuinely do appreciate it, so thank you very much for sending me all of those comments and all that kind of stuff as well. I do believe we've almost done 2 weeks of vlogging back again in a row, which I'm pretty chuffed about. I'll probably vlog the journey and all that kind of stuff over to the lake in France. We're going on the Eurotunnel at about 5:30 in the morning over to Calais in France, and then it's about a 5-hour drive, and we're about half an hour outside of Le Mans in France. So yeah, looking forward to it. All we've got to worry about now is fitting everything in the vans. We did do a trial run, but I feel like it's going to be more difficult this time, because this time we've got clothes, towels, bait, loads of shit that we just didn't have when we did the trial run. So I hope everything fits. I feel like I'm not talking to the lens properly. I'm just continuously looking over here. It's so much more difficult than you might imagine. Anyway, that's probably just because I'm retarded. Back in a bit. Right, that's all done now. I've got to rush home and crack on with some work. I'll tell you what I was going to say to you guys though is there's a thing on Facebook called bad UK drivers or accidents caught on camera or something like that in the UK, something like that anyway, I can't remember what it is. Yeah, I've been watching them, and it's basically all these people that have got these dash cams in their cars who catch people doing like really crazy shit. It's quite funny, but also kind of interesting and concerning all at the same time. So yeah, I'm thinking about getting one, and I wondered if you guys got any experience of these dash cams and what is a particularly good one and why, because I quite fancy getting one. Not for any other reason other than I quite fancy catching a lot of these mugs on the road and then putting them in as part of my vlogs or something like that, because it's always funny when you see these fucking idiots doing crazy stuff. like a woman a minute ago was driving along, and she had something on the top of a car, like a bag or something like that she'd obviously left on it. And I'm going along and I'm bibbing and bibbing and bibbing and bibbing at her, like with the horn. And she thinks I'm like trying to have a go at her or something. She's swearing at me and telling me to fuck off and all that stuff. And I'm literally trying to do her a favour. And eventually, she pulled off, and I pulled up next to her. And I was like, "Darling, you've got your fucking bag on your roof." Like, I was worried it was going to come off. But luckily it was sort of caught in the door a little bit, so it didn't fall off. And she was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." And I was like, God, some people, you can't even do a good deed these days. So yeah, I was thinking I quite fancy getting one of them dash cams. So let me know what your opinions are anyway. So guys, the day's over. We just went out for a nice Ruby. We've got all the vans loaded up and everything like that. So yeah, I nearly forgot to upload this. So this is a quick goodbye. We're going to head off to sleep now. We've got to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. And hopefully I'll upload you a vlog either day by day or every other day or something like that. Anyway, peace.